Let's go ahead and run down these three squads for you. In lane 3, we are going to have Fringe B. Hill 1 is Tessa Sophie Whedon. Hill 2, Mia Kaiser. Hill 3, Helen Chang. Hill 4, Chandler Saborin. And Hill 5, Hannah Mahone. The driver, Amy Chen. In lane 2, we're going to have Apex D. Hill 1 is Kaylee Boyle. Hill 2, Sabrina Wu. Hill 3, Sydney Baker. Hill 4, Vidya Shastri. And Hill 5, Maddie Arcurio. The driver, Vicky Wang. And in lane 1, your reigning champions, SDC A. Hill 1, Mary Garrett. Hill 2, Jennifer Mayberger. Hill 3, Jennifer Bone. Hill 4, Michaela Filieri. And Hill 5, Olivia Keller. Their driver, Annie Black, who is the record holder for both the men's and the women's side. But what's interesting is she has previously set that record in Malice. And here we get the debut of Inferno. And here we are, 30 seconds until the start of this race. We have Fringe and Apex out on the course. And here comes Inferno.
And as we were talking about, you know, Fringe, it looks like certain teams seem to think lane 3 is going to be better. So Fringe B, we would expect to obviously beat Apex D. Fringe certainly seems to, and probably Spirit as well, seem to think that lane 3 is the place to be rather than lane 2.
9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, set.
And here we are, the final heat of women's qualification right here. SDC A, Mary Garrett blasting out the gate. Two-time reigning queen of the hill. Let's see if she can make it 3, at least in terms of qualification time. A lot of separation here. And that shove coming right about 21 seconds. Unofficially 1950 or so. And already a ton of room between them. Pretty clean right there into Hill 2.
A nice shove there. And then there's a pretty big separation here. Fringe B went over the hill a little bit before. Apex D is still pushing. They are releasing now. So we've got this is pretty much 3 separate buggies rolling here. And now it's just a question of how clean they are.
And approaching the stop sign here, SDC A coming around that little curve right there. I mean, wow, sub 1 minute. That was about 59 seconds right there. That is 2 or 3 seconds faster than our fastest of the day, and now they come to the chute.
All right, Inferno blazing flag to flag, coming up on the chute. Very smooth, coming through just fine, a little tight. And of course, a lot of speed on that rollout also.
And here they come, just flying into Hill 3. Reminder of the course record, I'm just going to say this now, 223.27. And here they are blasting up here in Hill 3. Wow. Was that 3 shoves? Yeah. 3 to 4. This is looking like a very fast time. And, you know, Fringe B, not horribly far behind. Looks like they're having a pretty nice roll for themselves as well.
You know, it's one of the advantages if you're a team that's not necessarily a top 5 team, to have an SDC A as someone to chase pushes you faster than you may be otherwise.
And the transition right there, right at about 2 minutes here. This is Hill 5, Olivia Keller for SDC A. Clock hitting 2:15 right now. And coming, we're just
this is going to be close to a record.
This may be very close to a record. We just crossed that 2:23 mark, and it's going to be a 2:25.34.
Well, if it's any consolation, if they didn't have last year's roll, that would have been a course record.
Excellent, excellent push from SDCA, and Inferno looks really good. Fringe B coming up here. They're going to be at a 2:43.34. That's a very nice time for them.
What was their A-team time?
Their A-team was a 2:37.
So their A and B are pretty close together there.
Yeah, that's going to put them in 6th place, it would look like. And Apex D pulling up the rear, obviously, but, you know, great to see them fielding a D team.
First time.
Yeah, you know, just their growth. I remember, I think I was OC for a lot of those kids when they were like, we're going to make a buggy team. And we're like, sure you are. And, you know, now here they are.
3 buggies later.
Yeah, great. Really, really impressive and great to see, you know, what they've done.
Yeah, I mean, to go from a loaning out camo, which had broken down several times before that and didn't make it, and then being able to get Insight for a year for race day, it's to see them go from that to now having 4 buggies that they built themselves out on the course in the last 5-6 years is really impressive.